There's a new push to integrate drama right across the school curriculum instead of as a standalone subject. And one of Australia's most famous actresses is at the campaign's forefront. Cate Blanchett has joined forces with a Sydney University academic to run a drama program in schools to help teachers find their inner thespian and students improve their literacy. Natasha Johnson reports.
At Haberfield Public School in Sydney's inner west, this is how you'd expect to see children learning about literacy.
So, boys and girls, we've been reading the book The Lost Thing, and we've been doing lots of drama.
And this is how they learn when there's drama in the classroom. It might look chaotic, but these Year 3 children are acting out characters they've created, inspired by the book they're studying called The Lost Thing.
That was good.
That was better.
That was very good.
But this is not a drama class, it's an English lesson in which drama is being used as a teaching tool, as part of an innovative program to integrate drama across the school curriculum to improve learning.
What's your name?
I am Tea and she's Pot.
Pleased to meet you, Tea and Pot.
Dare you speak to us like that?
We have significant numbers of children who become disengaged, especially in the middle years of schooling. It's been demonstrated over and over again that actually getting into the action, engaging children in their own learning instead of being taught to or taught at, makes a huge difference.
Start to shake our ankles as we move.
Building on 15 years' work interweaving education and the arts, Sydney University academic Robyn Ewing has now joined forces with the Sydney Theatre Company, headed by director Andrew Upton and his wife, actor Cate Blanchett, who visited Haberfield to see the program in action.
Come on, use your common sense. It's too late. The Lost Thing's already smashed into pieces. This one better be worth it, I tell you.
If you can bring a book alive, if you can ignite a sense of wonderment in a child's education, then that is something that will just, I mean, it's a bushfire and a productive bushfire for that child. And I think that is, if we can impart that in any way, I mean, I think we have a responsibility to do so.
I want to really hone in on their narrative writing skills.
Yeah, right.
The program is aimed at the teachers, not the students, and employs professional actors to work alongside teachers over 7 weeks, training them in how to use dramatic techniques to better engage their children in learning.
Getting them to do a bit of in-role stuff.
Becoming parents made it revisit our own sense of our own primary school education.
Yeah.
And we were very influenced by the theatre and education programs. We have 2 in primary school, and you realise how different children are and the way they don't always learn in a conventional way. And it's often a left-of-field approach that will open up the important questions that are going to develop that child's personality and their love of learning.
Where's Norm? Didn't show.
Ben Wood has enjoyed screen success in television shows like Underbelly, All Saints and The Odd Commercial.
So, who's ready first?
That would be me.
In between acting gigs, he's employed to help teachers like Katie McLennan find her inner performer.
Laser beam starting up.
Extremely dangerous.
The first week or two, they don't really know what to do. They kind of sit there and they watch you. But there are these great moments when they jump in and they take over, and you get a lot of satisfaction out of that.
What's going on here?
It's been quite confronting. In the first couple of lessons I was quite reserved, but as we've gone along and I've got more confidence and more skills, I've definitely got in there, gone for it with the children and just had as much fun as them, really.
This side.
The program was piloted in 5 Sydney schools in 2009 and has grown to 18 in 3 years, all reporting it's helped boost children's confidence and literacy.
But the Lost Thing made an approving sort of noise.
Who can give me an example of what an approving sound might sound like?
The engagement in the subsequent literacy activities has been really significant. Because they're connecting the literacy with the fun of the drama activity that they've just had, they're automatically more engaged in doing work on it.
I'm not sure what to do.
They're really fun and you get to do anything you want and say anything you want and you can act it out and move your body. Like when you're in normal class, you just have to sit there and do your work.
Yeah, no, that's what I want.
After the drama lessons, I'm thinking more about the books and the story and the characters.
Point.
Provided free to schools and funded largely by donations to the STC, the program's results are being evaluated by Sydney University with the hope it can be extended across the curriculum and the country.
The big vision, of course, would be that we could then impart that knowledge to all the other state theatre companies and they could link up with a university in their city.
You can hear a dog howling in the background. So hang on.
Drama can have a similar impact in social studies or in history, in geography, maths, science, etc. You only have to look at the engagement of the children to see that's the kind of learning we want across the primary curriculum.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah!
Awesome.
Natasha Johnson reporting.